Okay. Time for some more Seven Siblings. We have an interlude chapter coming up, 9X. So let's see what's happening. To the east, across the Lamongia border. Riley, Nico, it's good to see you back safe. Ooh, I like that black character's sprite. Honestly, I like both of these sprites. The pigtaily girl. Oh, I think that's a splice that was used in Vision Quest. The pigtaily girl was, Freya, I think? She was the female axe fighter who sucked ass. What news do you bring from the Hesalon side? Ain't looking good, Captain Brandon. Country gets worse by the day. Every lord's picking sides for or against Mavarna. And still no sign of that Aberdeen force. Word is they're still up in them mountains. Not the news you were hoping for, Cap? Not one bit, Riley. My time as a visitor in Aberta, it makes it close to my heart. In some way, I feel I should have been there. For my old comrades, for all my friends. No offense, Cap, but could you have done much against Mavarna? Why, even the Empire's having trouble with him. Captain, he is thinking of someone special to him. Wait, one gosh darn minute! You mean to say the captain's got himself in a Baird Bell? I've been made, it seems. Yeah, there is someone special in Aberta, and many other dear friends as well. My time as exchange officer there was short, but I learned much from the Aberdans. The Mongians have faith in the Empire's might. The Aberdans rely on not only the collective, but their individual bonds as well. Those bonds are not so easily broken. I just have a feeling that some of my old comrades may be among those approach the border. And as a border outpost, it's our job to aid them. And speaking of jobs, we have one to do ourselves, to the south. Huh? What's that? Strange happenings in the border towns. Unexplained attacks and evidence of a dark kind of magic. Abominations not seen since the Magus. Capital's take an interest in this and make it top priority. But, with the bridge needing defending, I'll personally be leading a small team. And that team is us. You two are my best scouts after all. We leave it in an hour. Gear up. Aye aye, Captain. Ooh! Soldier and Armor Knight. If I had to guess, that would have been the classes. Axe Armor, too. My goodness. Brandon, those things are huge. How are we gonna fight those things? We'll have to bring them down one by one. Stay tight and make for the village. There's no telling what these beasts would do to the townsfolk. Ah, their hides seem so grossly thick. If only we had magic to bring them down. We will. Huh? Wade. He lives in those mountains. He won't let his home village be destroyed. Wade. Yes, Wade, one of our old comrades. We'll enlist him if we're able. Let's move. Those worthless soldiers, my so-called allies, were far beneath me as these villagers. Good riddance to a lot of my comrades. And as for the village, I have given warning and I will spare them if they swear to serve me and my beasts. However, the beasts hunger, and my patience wears thin. Is that Wade? Oh, these foul beasts. I love his mustache. They're from the pages of my studies. They make for mother's village. Back, beasts. Away from my mother. If Wade is the one to reach the village, his mother will give him a powerful heirloom. However, wait too long and the village will be destroyed. Alright, let's take a look at our squad. Divine, Smite, Mend, a Priest of Lamongia, Archaic in both speech and attitude, and he's pre-promoted, Mr. Wade. B-rank Stabs, C-rank Light too. I'm wondering if these guys will join us anytime soon. Brandon is a captain, spearweighting military leaders up for glory, young commanding officer, dutiful to a fault. He is a red gem, Steel Great Lance too. Riley, farm girl turned soldier of Lamongia, has an upbeat, fun-loving attitude, average soldiers with no special attributes. I wonder if soldiers promote to captain, or if they still become halberdiers and captains like its own thing. And then Nico's an axe armor. A sturdy, reliable soldier will rarely speak unless spoken to. 18 skill, 14 strength. No speed. No speed growth, neither. Yeah, no, this is an armor knight, alright. We have a halberd, right? Let's... halberdize. Oh, he's got fucking gold trims. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, fetid claw. What's the fetid claw? Is that poisonous? No, it just rends flesh. Okay. We can kill you with the steel great lance. Ooh, Brandon's got a pretty clean palette as well. How do you do... Divine kills, Smite also kills. Will explode you. Hey, and Nico? You haven't heard anything like these creatures yet? Didn't have nothing like this back on the farm. No. Ah, shoot. Well, we're really up creek with no paddle this time. Cap swears pretty cool about it, though. You known him since all little, right? Yes. What was the Cap like back in the day? Still schools cucumber in the shade? He was smaller. Nico, that ain't a real answer. Give a girl something to work with. He wasn't afraid of anyone if they were in the wrong. He stood for what was right, and I with him. Heck, the Cap started lots of fights with bullies. He started. I ended. As it is now. Heck, 3 months in the army and he finally cracks open. Maybe I ought to fight Meinsters more often. I don't know. I kind of just made her like a newsie now. She's supposed to be a country gal. Poison Claw, but we can heal. We have mend. I kind of slipped into newsy talk though. I think I'm Kylie Koopa on the brain right now. Evil Eye versus Iron Lands. Is Riley less resistant? Ooh, this might not be... Okay, we'll do Mend up Brandon. Can Riley kill with the Killer Lance? Yeah, so we'll have her do that. Nice crit. I do like the soldier crit animation. You so rarely get to see it. Because soldiers, like, in vanilla... Wade.
Nico, my friend. I'm glad to see these monstrosities as of yet have not breached your exquisite armor. What brings you to hither my abode?
Brandon, as always. He says go, I go.
Yes, my friend. They do not call you a shadow for naught. I am glad you have not deviated from that. Not in my mandatory service, nor since. Onward!
Right. Well, we ask you a question, and the answer is death. And then I think we go here with the lance. Alright, now this one's evil-eyeing Nico. Or Nico? Nico or Nico? N-I-K-K-O. I think it's Nico. I'm admittedly not the best at pronouncing names. As anyone who watched my Hag playthrough knows, Tyre Sias. Yeah, not my proudest moment. We don't want to be in range there. Let's try with the Killer Lance. No killing. Riley still lives. Alright, you Iron Axe this doggo. You attack with the smite. Ooh, support Nico. And attack with the Steel Great Lance. Fuck! No! Blast. Alita would never have gotten out of like this. And that's gonna be a game over, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. We missed the 80. I should have chucked a javelin. I should have chucked a javelin. Alright, so to start out... Smite you. Halberd you. We do want to see Nico's fucking gold trim armor again, because it's epic. Let's go for a crit. There we go. And that means Brandon doesn't need to take as much damage. He can go like here. Attack with the javelin. And then the spider will die on enemy phase. Is Riley dead to a mogul? No, the mogul goes for Nico. Okay. And then... we should double this mogul with Brandon, right? The moguls seem pretty slow. Yeah, okay. There we go. You have 15... Yes, we get the crits. Okay. Arby's. We have the crits. Alright, you go down here. Wait! Nico was right. You're here.
Captain, my old familiar, your assistance is much appreciated. The monsters make for yonder village, where my mother resides.
We can stop them, Wade. Let's fight together.
Indubitably. Lead on, compatriot.
Alright, so mend up Nico. Support. Equip the Steel Great Lance. We are gonna need to heal up Brandon again, but I believe we're in a much better position now. So you, Iron Lance, kill this guy. Smite you. Iron Axe. And then we trade for the Iron Lance for better accuracy. 90. Come on, don't miss a 90, Brandon. Your life literally depends on it. Thank you. Okay. Four out of 9 to reach the village. You move, you don't, you do. Okay, so you here, you mend up Brandon. Rumors are true, aren't they? The monsters of legend, they're all here. Not all hope is lost. When darkness rose the Magus 25 years ago, it was the Empire that brought him down. Smite him for the motherland. You betcha. So, we should kill the zombie with Wade. That's the explosion sound. And the spider doesn't get there. Alright, let's send Nico up. It's 28. Can we deal 10? Oh, we can't reach. How much do we take? 13. Yeah, so let's do this. Exploding with smite. If there's anything I've learned, it's that we need to use our super Jagans in these little guided chapters because they are kind of ridiculously hard if you don't. Are we fucked? Do I have a vulnerary? Okay. Hand the vulnerary over to Wade. Ooh, wait, hold on. That's 24. Yeah, if we do that... we can just get the kill with Nico. Okay, so Iron Lance... How droll of the Mongol lord that fancies he has moral high ground. Tell me, do you know of your country's high crimes? I don't know what you're getting at, but I do know it's right to defend this village. I will do my duty. Yeah, sorry, question mark, but you're a rival in the worst Pokemon generation. Generation 2, Gold and Silver. And I'm allowed to say that because I have nostalgia for those games and they're still bad. What have we here? Some little boys and a girl playing hero? You do-gooders of Lamongia sicken me. You're not even worth feeding to my beasts. Very impressive, however. You cannot stop the coming darkness. My darkness is darker than yours. So we gotta get the special artifact from Mom.
Wait, my dear boy!
Is that Mom?
You've returned from your mountain hermitage with impeccable timing. We feared these beasts would eat us, just like they did those soldiers.
Your valor is not all mine, my good elder. The captain and his patrol, they are worthy of the highest of praise.
Huh? Oh, thanks, Wade. It's our job. But hold on a minute. You said there were soldiers, and the beasts ate them?
Yes, young captain. It was a wretched sight to behold. The beasts came from Gungvale to the south, accompanied by a mage and some soldiers. There seemed to be a disagreement of sorts, and the mage loosed the beasts on his comrades. Then he demanded that we become his slaves, or suffer the same fate. But we know the Empire would come to rescue us.
That is a strange tale indeed. They come from Gungvale, but all of Gungvale's forces are scattered from Mavarna, which means it was a Mavarnan force.
Gee, you really think so, Nico? I thought they weren't this far east yet.
Must be the case. But what is the nature of those beasts? Wade, you're an arcane scholar. What were they?
I cannot be certain, my good captain. Yet there's only one man known to dabble in such dark magics this era. None other than the Magus himself.
Golly, Wade, is that the truth? But the Magus has been dead for decades, at the hand of a force including Mavarna. Why would they be using his dark magic?
A question for one more learned than myself. I would most enjoy a foray into researching this, and developing my own hypothesis.
What? He wants to find out the truth. Figures Nico's so good at listening, seeing he's always doing it. Wade, I know you've already finished your mandatory 2 years of service, but would you come back to us with our garrison to help us make our report? It's magic business. I know nothing of it. You'd be a huge help.
Indubitably, my captain. Yet I believe our mighty victory merits are past. Might we stay the night and enjoy the slave revel from the village?
Well, it's getting late. Riley, Nico, thoughts? Oh, Riley never says no to a free grub, Captain. I wouldn't be opposed.
Then it is settled. To the festivities.
Don't make me regret this.
Wade, my boy!
Mother, it gladdens my heart to see you. Ah, may the village as fleetly as my feet could take me.
Oh, Wade. We all wish you'd leave your books in the mountains, spend some time with us once in a while. Heck, maybe even find yourself a girl and settle down here.
I do miss you dearly, Mother, and I love you so. However, the research of ancient magics will not perform itself. And I dare say Lamongia needs us in these dark days.
You're right, son. It's just my son, and I miss you. Well, if I can't be with you, I might as well keep you safe. Take this, son. They were your grandpappies. I know you like to sling your spells in a fight, but if something does hit you, these will keep you steady.
Thanks, Mother. I shall treasure them and be reminded of you every time I don them.
Ah, Wade, come here, son.
Ugh, I love you too, Mother.
Gauntlets. I'm assuming those are a defense boosting held item? The bridge. There's our squad. Slowly making our way over is Sammy. The Sammy squad. There's the border, right at the river. I've only made this crossing once before, when I was young. Brandon's command is just on the other side. Do you think he's waiting for me? Oh, Brandon's her boyfriend! Right! Do you think he even remembers me? Oh, I'm sure he's forgotten me for some fancy Lamongian girl. Of course he remembers you, Katie. How could he forget? You don't need to worry about Lamongian girls. They have nothing on you. I bet he can't wait to see you again. He won't have forgotten his Aberdeen friends. You're right, Ariana. Even if he never sent word, I know he cares. We'll have to keep him and Scott apart, though. Those two nearly came to blows before Brandon left. The boys need to grow up at some point, Katie. If Scott and Brandon can't get along during a war, then they never will. Scott needs to learn to take orders he doesn't agree with, and Brandon needs to ease up on procedure from time to time. I'm sure it'll all work out in the end, okay? Aberta and Lamongia need them both. Girls, sorry to interrupt. We're forming an advance party to cross the bridge, and you two are needed. Of course, Nancy, duty calls. Yes, of course. Allies lie on the other side of the bridge, but if they've learned anything by now, we can't be too cautious. Let's get going. Lamongia waits. Stop. Hold up. Eh? What's wrong, Ma? We're traveling into a proud sovereign nation, with a history of never falling to a conquering force. We're coming from a nation in civil war. We're a fairly large armed force. Don't you find it odd, son, that the border bridge is empty? Nary a scout or a watchman out patrolling? You're right, Mom. It doesn't add up. Not again! Who are these clowns? These are Hesselon soldiers, Scott. They must have already taken the border, and were waiting for us to exit the mountains. This must have been their plan all along. They've pinned us in a place from which we can't run. We can't run, but we can fight. To arms! Break through their line! Alright. We can afford 12, and I think we've got the correct 12 already. Oh, Joe is allowed now! Is Joe better than someone? Like, who do we bench for Joe? Joe the warrior man. 15 strength, 9 speed. Let's see what we got going on. Do you have a stealable or a droppable? It's a droppable spear. Zemo, a rich baron of Hesselon, is thrown in with Mavarna. Whoops, I didn't mean to. Come back after you've eaten your fill. I still think that's a really cute suspend screen. Alright, I want Joe. G.I. Joe. Do I want Joe? Keegan's like almost Joe tier in everything. Well, no, not defense. Maybe this is time for Katie to say goodbye, but Rose is Thorn though. Michelle's super fast. Yeah, I think we say bye, Katie. Hello, Joe. Go, Joe. Hand axe, pole axe, great bow, steel bow. Yeah, this seems good. Oh, right. Sell the brown gem. You have good... Your heal is good, but let's also grab rescue. I thought we had rescue. Oh, it's on Jeremiah. And then Emily is just another staffer, and the Elfire and Thunder. William is Billiaming. Alright. So if we're sort of pinned down here, we can go get these houses. This evil Zerker guy there. Oh, there's a boss on each side. Amos. Skilled Hesselonian swordman known as the Axe Breaker. Does he have Axe Breaker? No, there's no skills, right? He is the Axe Breaker, though. Oh! Oh, no, they're green units. I thought maybe that would be our squad coming up. Alright, on the bridge, let's go. Commander Zemo, the trap was successful and the Aberdans are pinned. However, the Lamangia soldiers continue to elude us to the north. I'd have hoped you'd be more competent, Captain. I risk my neck bringing the force to Lamangia solo. I've no wish to face the Imperial Army, not until the scrum is completely dealt with. If you wish to keep your head, soldier, I suggest you lead the charge personally. Yes, sir! What a buffoon. And where is that force Mavarna promised? From the south? Are all of my allies beneath me? Once the anti-cavalry unit returns from the east, those Lamangians will be no more at least. Hold tight, men. Captain Brandon will be returning soon. All we need to do is fight a little longer. Hold your positions. We've got them right where we want them, men. With more reinforcements coming from the west and flyers coming down the river, they've got no chance. If they come in range of my blade, I will finish this job by myself. Our Mavarna allies will make us rich, and my blade will long be remembered. Everyone, break through the line to the other side. We can't afford to stay pinned at the bridge. I'd wager if we stay here too long, there'd be some nasty surprises for us. Alright, let's try and see if we can break through. Fireball? Ooh, not fast enough. Iron bow not strong enough. Steel bow strong enough. Okay. Let's get you. Nice job. Horse Slayer. Okay, we stay out of range with you. Thunderbolt. Bazapper. Emily is like not just the promoted mage, she's also just the fast mage. Do these guys move? They do. Okay. So Scott the Wazard. It's an Axe Reaver. Okay. Well, we sigh then. Easy, Michelle Gaming. Alright, so we do a little bit of chip with Ariel. Nice Jorb. Iron Lance you. And that takes care of the left-hand side, which is where I think I want to send most of my forces. Like, you're gonna be smashing this guy. No Horse Slayer on my watch. We got G.I. Joe over here. But I do... like, Sammy kind of has it handled on her own. But this guy's got a hammer, right? Yeah. Fireball you. See if we can get Will out of there. To like a more safe area. Put you here with the dagger. Okay. So you go for Keegan, who dodges like, oh. Well, not quite like a champion, because he also missed like a scrub. Alright. Steel Axe Gaming. Oh my god, she doubles soldiers. Sammy Kablammy. Sammy Kablammy. I wonder if the hammer's even gonna be a threat. I wonder if the hammer's even gonna be a fucking threat. It's the only thing dealing damage to her. Like, everyone else is just tinking. Okay, 25 I would say I do define that as actually a threat. But Sammy Kablammy probably doubles, right? Oh my god, she does. She's so good. Alright, they're schmoovin', because they're going for those villages, ain't they? And yeah, you go for Michelle. Michelle dodges, it's fine. Joe, G.I. Joe. Okay. Oh, our squad's here.
It seems your tactical intuition has served us well, my masterful captain. The river approach has shrouded our arrival.
The southern sentries had abandoned their posts. It's clear something is wrong, but Heslon has moved faster than I thought. Captain, what are we gonna do? It's just the 4 of us. We're not done yet, Riley. I'd wager some of our garrison's still fighting. They can't have been all wiped out by now. If we can save at least one of them, it'll be worth it. And that group on the bridge look like allies to me. No time to lose. Let's advance to their aid. Alright, we longbow gaming the you. Alright, let's have you chuck a hatchet. And then we can heal up Sammy. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. So heal Sammy. Yeah, Kayla is probably gonna be the next one to promote. Like, she seems ready. Get a crit? No crit. Sad. Let's Sword Reaver you. And then we'll trade the Iron Axe onto Nico. We can see what the gauntlets do. +2 skill, +2 defense. Say, wait. Your village sure looks a lot like mine back home. Everyone talks the same in my village, too. Except for you. Why's that?
Ah, Miss Riley, I was filled with boundless curiosity. The answer lies in my fervent study of archaic texts. My mind is modeled to the speech of the ancient texts.
Wait, that don't seem right. You're telling me the books made you talk the way you do? That's crazier than taking a harvest moon off at all. Books can't make you do nothing of the sort.
No, you misunderstand my countryside heroine. My immersion has simply influenced my thinking.
So it's some kind of ancient curse then, ain't it? Don't you worry, Wade. I'll help you find a holy man. We can break that curse of yours. I won't abandon you, that's a promise.
A simple ask, but earnest as they come. Perhaps I should temper my speech so as to give her assistance in interpretation.
So Wade, heal up Riley. And chuck a javelin, Brandon. Oh, right, fucking Lance Reaver. I forgot he was a Reaver. He's the Reaver man. Alright, chuck a hatchet, Scott. Wazard Gaming. Alright, kill with the Iron Sword, Keegan. Alright, go Joe. Oh, okay, we need you dead. Can we kill you with Elfire? Yes, okay. So we Elfire you with Emily. No more Killer Lance, no more problems. Because the Killer Lance is a big problem. So no Killer Lance, no problems. Now we Iron Poleaxe you with Joe. And kill with Will. You've got a Worm Slayer. Yeah, that is how they're keeping it in check. That's how they're keeping him in check, is with the effective weapons. Alright. I'll go over this way. Alright, Steel Sword guy, we're fine against. Do the Brandon Slamden. What a ironic map for us to undeploy his girlfriend. I didn't realize he would be joining us on turn 2. I tried to make her work. I couldn't. Oh! So I am a failure then. Mother, you were right. Hold on. No abandoning Michelle. I do think we need Joe. As fun as it would be to have Emily Brandon moments, I do think we need Joe. Okay, we Iron Blade you. Trade you the steel axe. Fireball you. Thunderbolt you. Axe Reaver Ray. Right, because that's who I had Michelle deal with. That's who I actually had Michelle deal with? Okay. Let's just swap y'all's positions. Okay. Zappers. The thunder looks so good on the map, too. Get a crit? Yes! Okay. No more Horse Slayer. No more problems. Keegan dagger this guy. That a boy. Although that does mean Kayla's gonna miss out on a healing target. Unless whoever gets this one. Oh my god, Ariel. My attempts to justify the aerial deployment get harder and harder, but both Thief Gaming must continue. Both Thief Gaming is mandatory. He dies to the combo of them, but if we go here, we only get fought by one. So yeah, we know how this goes. We know Sammy's under no threat whatsoever. And she just doubles and kills everything despite being a fucking general because she's kind of just ridiculous. Like, get you a Sammy in your life, alright? Get you a Sammy. Lance River Guy decided to reave himself. Fuck that Armor Knight right up. Alright. Reinforcements. Go for a crit. Yes, Riley! Riley Gaming. Nico, go ahead and bonk this guy. Alright, let's go ahead and bonk you with the steel axe, and then we can heal you up with Wade. Mend up Sammy, kablammy. You Iron Bow the Lance Reaver guy. See, Ariel's getting... I'm getting my money's worth out of Ariel, smiley face. Oh my god, skill res. Please, girly pop! You can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this. Alright, Iron Sword you. Hellfire the Killer Lance guy. Bonk you. Poleaxe you. Go Joe. Go Joe! Let's fucking go Joe. And then bonk you. And heal you up. That's a less impressive level up. It's fine. Actually, I'm curious. You have 14 magic and A rank stabs. Wade's got B rank stabs and 10 magic. So yeah, Kayla's just currently better. We Iron Lance... Okay, let's Steel Great Lance you so we don't face a counter. Okay, then we Iron Lance you with Jeremiah. Bullfrog Gaming. Who reaches? Oh, the archer reaches. Alright. Seems good to me. Smite with Wade. Kabooey! Smite seems, like, interesting in theory, hitting on defense, but in practice is just not super useful because mages want to hit on, I guess, like, against other mages, but even then, like, against the Dark Mage boss, right? It wasn't really doing anything for us. Backfire? Yes! That's so epic. Enemy devil weapons will never stop being funny. Okay, we gotta keep at least one of these green units alive. At least that's what the dialogue indicated. And that's gonna be Sammy Kablammy's job. Well, and also the squad over here that showed up. Zappers. Emily's the fastest gun in the West. Zappers. Ba-na-na-na. And then 15 from Worm is actually kind of concerning. Okay, not concerning. Not concerned. 20 from Worm. Thankfully we have Wade over on this side to heal up Nico. No, don't suicide! Oh, my Lanta. They're all so stupid. They're all... It's green unit moments. At least that one fucking dodged. Holy mackerel. Alright, we trick bow you. Sammy, Kablammy, Kablooey. Get the steel poleaxe. Riley crit? Riley crit machine? Riley the crit machine! You're stationary, you're stationary. You have a poleaxe, don't you? Yeah. General's over there, too. Okay. Javelin you. Mend up Nico. And now for this side. Can we Psy you? We can. Psy the worm guy. Get a crit? No crit. Sad. Okay. Michelle's doing her bestest, though. Iron Lance the Worm Slayer guy. with Sarah, who is depressing stats, but she is a flyer. Alright, we can Iron Bow you. Or we can just... Okay, we can heal you up. Alright. You don't move. So what we will do is... Iron Sword you. Heal up Michelle. Iron Bow you. Trade to a longbow and attack with a fireball. There we go. And with all that in mind, I guess Jeremiah goes up this way. Alright, get a crit. Oh, okay. Well, I should have been more specific. It's my fault, Riley. I'm sorry. I should have been more specific in my instructions, you crit machine. Not a good growth machine. No strength moment. So Brandon goes Bonkston. So good job, Michelle. The general is fucking up these guys. Alright, we just need to keep one alive. Oh! Shit, Riley. I didn't realize you were in range of the hand axe guy. That's my bad. Alright, green units don't suicide. You move! It's not over, Amos. While the axe breakers draws breath, Coven see what no man before you has done and fell me. Yeah, actually, he said he moved. That's my fault for not paying attention. Or not remembering. He literally says in the cutscene, I'll move, don't worry. So longbow on longbow action. Hot longbow on longbow action. Yes, the vulnerary. Okay, green unit smart moment. Green unit stupid moment. Green unit stupid moment. Okay, dodge tank. Dodge tank. There's those flyers that we were promised. Flyer emblem. Hatchet you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Killer Lance you, Riley, the crit machine. That's unfortunate. That's two very unfortunates in a row. Okay. Iron Lance you. Okay, we can divine you. I think we have a little bit more time to get these green units on the program. 12. Alright, you were stupid enough to equip a bow, so we can kill the warrior easily. Alright. Fireball with Will. And then kill Amos with Michelle. Dying fighting Mother Varna. Likely dead if I didn't. Not a fair fight if you ask me. So there's you taken care of. We get ourselves a Master Seal. Iron Sword you with Keegan. Iron Bow you with Ariana. And then we gotta visit these houses. The House of Mouse. The Houses of Mouses. Horse Slayer over there, okay. Let's work on healing people up, because there's gonna be reinforcements as well. We know this from both the east and the west. These pirates are coming here fast, but you got here even faster. Thanks. Here, take this. I'm not big enough to use it yet, but maybe you are? I don't think she is, actually. Alright. Oh, the general's going for Brandon. Okay, perfect. Easier to keep him in check. He came down here. Because I was worried about the green unit moments. You're going for Jeremiah, that's fine. Jeremiah will kill. And then we can bow down the other one, presumably. And have Jeremiah rush maybe the boss before the other reinforcements show up. Oh, nope, Jeremiah just kills this one, okay. Oh, nope, 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 no doubling. Oh, the other reinforcements are here. Bah, that mercenary cur. He was as worthless as I thought he would be. I'll end this myself. Men, we advance. Does that mean the armor moves too? These ones don't move. You move, you move, you move, you move. Okay. And the reinforcements are here. That one green unit is safe. Trick bow you with Ariel. Ariel, please get... What's your strength growth, Girly Pop? It's 40%. You should be doing better than this. You should be doing better than this. I think we gotta mend you up, just in case you miss. And then we steal Great Lance you. Silver Lance Falco Knight reinforcement. Scary shit. Alright, we Iron Bow you, and then Joe can Iron Bow the other one. Get this kill with Michelle. Thunderbolt this one with Emily. Heal up Joe and have him Iron Bow. Go, Joe! His speed's a bit of a problem, but otherwise he seems pretty baller. Most of us in Hesselon want nothing to do with this war going on. War always ends up hurting us commerce the most. Here, consider this payment for protection. Keep the fighting away from us. Ooh, Air Caliber. William will love that. Oh, we can buy an Armor Slayer. Wait, what other effectives do we have? Heavy Spear, Hammer. Yeah, I think we go Armor Slayer plus... Oh, I can't afford Armor Slayer plus Hammer. Well, I think we just go with Armor Slayer then, because that's what I got. Alright, well, this ought to be it. They start schmovin'. Zanbato! We just need one alive, and if the boss starts schmovin' now, right? Yeah, these guys are designed to kill these green cats. So the boss should start schmovin' now. Yes, okay, easy. So if we Trick Bow, how much does Trick Bow do? 4? Oh no. Wait, this might actually be a problem. Okay, we Divine you. into Iron Bow. I don't know if we can reach with the others, is the problem. I've got rescue. You've got Silver Blade, Spear, which you can use. Silver Blade, Silver Axe, Spear. Okay. So if we all back out... Which way are you? Ooh, shit. No! No, my bow thief! Caught with my hand in the cookie jar. Now I didn't. Deployment slots are getting tight. I kinda have to play through this death, but I'm not fucking happy about it. Oh no, more reinforcements. Oh no! Okay, Sword Reaver. Holy mother of God. Okay, Divine, go for the 2%. How could you have made it this far? Escape the trap. That scum Amos must have failed me. I'll finish the lot myself. I needed an effective weapon over here. Steel Great Lance is 9. There you are, Commander. You'll pay for what you've done to my men and my bow thief. They will be avenged. Your men. You're that failure that commanded this outfit. Ugh, even if you die, you should be disgraced for the rest of your life. I can't say you're wrong in that, but I'll do my duty all the same. Nobody's doubling him as well, is the other cringe part. You there, you're a stout lad. Come and join me, I'll make you rich. You're on the losing side of this war. You slaughter my comrades, besmirch my country, and are losing this current engagement. You are a filthy snake whose armor is weak. You will die here today. You'll be careful, Nico. Weak armor is a good ability in Pokemon. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Sammy. We got through the chapter, but what did it cost us? Everything. I'm actually so fucking sad about that. I'm actually so fucking sad about that. No riches, no glory. Varna promised to make me the first king of Heslon. Riches isn't a deal too good to be true, it seemed. Did they know that this? Ariel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ariel. We should be safe for now. But we can't stay much longer. We're exposed. Brandon, is this what used to be your army command outpost? I'm afraid so, Ariana. Blast, how could they have moved so quickly? And it was gone overnight with a mission to the south. I knew some Hesselon were eyeing the border, but I didn't think they would attack with such ferocity. Hesselon's a mess right now. Take it from us. And Aberta? Aberta's even worse. I can only imagine, Katie. I can't believe that my old transfer garrison has fought their halfway across the continent to reach me. Although, with the trouble you've been causing in Hesselon, I thought your group would be bigger. Don't think much of us ragtag Abertans, fancy Lamongian military man. I bet things are all cushy here for you. We've been through some real scrapes, and we're tougher than you remember. I don't doubt it. It's a testament to Joe's leadership that you've come so far. That's where you're mistaken, son. Ariana and Scott, they've been calling the shots for weeks, and their merc troop has done heavy lifting. They sure have. You should meet Scott's mom. She was dying a month ago, but she's fighting for us. She's scary in battle. Same way Scott is. So much raw power. I see where he gets it from. Huh. Seems like they're quite the family then. Wasn't just Scott spouting his usual boasts. In any case, as an arriving allied force in the Empire, I'll have to take command of your band for now. Someone other than me should let Scott know that. I'm sure he'll understand Brandon. He's grown since a year ago. We all have. Shall we gather everyone for a quick war council, discuss what's next? There are things we need to let you know, Brandon. Things you wouldn't believe. After what I saw last night, I'm willing to believe anything. Let's get to it. Good heavens, so Aberta was summoning the beast as well? And the king has fallen? What's happening on this continent?
Kimberly was right in saying that Mavarna had the beasts as well. It had them so deep into the Empire, they must be up to something before the main invasion.
So even the Empire's in danger from Mavarna. There's no telling what's next, with Mavarna using the Magus Arcane Arts. Once mobilized, I'm confident the Central Army will be able to hold Lamongia's borders. But the Emperor needs to know all of this. A plan for defense and eventually an offense needs to be made. We will make for the palace. But what about the bridge? Doesn't it need to be defended?
We walloped those guys pretty good. There's enough time for inland troops to reinforce it.
Hesselon's warlords will be licking their wounds. Precisely, Joe. Although we can't waste our time on our way. I hope to show Katie Lamongian countryside, but a scenic tour is a luxury we can't afford. But at the very least, you, Baird, and Bumpkins can see the palace. We move out in 2 hours. Break. Just hold your tongue, Scott. Scott? Are you alright? I will be. It's just everything about him bothers me. Noble birth, all the rule following. I can't believe I'm taking orders from him again. He was the one thing that made leaving a year ago more appealing. Oh, Scott. Brandon tries his best, just as you do. You two are just very different, like you and me. If I'm not mistaken, you seem to like me just fine. You're right, Our. I'll think on it. That's all I'm asking. Let's go. Sir, we all know you'd come, Captain. I was glad I was in time to help, soldier. To help some of you, at least. I feel like I failed very much in my command today. Sir, there was no indication an attack was coming. The bridge was lost before the assault began, with the ferocity of the Hesselonians. In our escape, though, we were able to retrieve your family lance, sir. Here it is. Thank you, soldier. I will use it and pray I can get vengeance for our fallen comrades. We lost our bow thief for a personal weapon for a unit I'm probably not even using. I'm actually so sad. Actually so sad about that. Let me at least see if Convoy Warp is in this game. We're gonna end it here, but I want to see if Convoy Warp is in the game. There should be an iron bow. No Convoy Warp either, so we lost her iron bow. And a trick bow, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, and I have 19 deploy slots too, so I definitely could have used her here. Oh, and it's a multiple treasure map! I might go back and replay that off screen. Yeah, I might go do that. Alright, see ya!